is a nice thing when you're traveling, but this crossbody is not even just about traveling. This is about living with a great purse, giving you your freedom of your hands and protection of your personal information.
Exactly. I mean, this is an absolute travel essential. And if you don't mind, can I keep that red bag with me? Because I just want to show these two together.
Sure.
Perfect travel essential. This is my crossbody bag. Super lightweight, not even 1 pound. It has an RFID blocking pocket right here. So it's literally going to block the whole bag from what we call electronic pickpocketing, where people with scanners can scan your personal, your private, your financial information through your credit cards, essentially stealing your credit card information, and yet it's never left your person. So this blocks that process from happening. It's got 3 wonderful pockets. The first pocket full of organization that for things that you need accessible, yet packed at the same time. Perfect place for your smartphone, a pen, your readers. I'm gonna open up the main compartment of the bag, and you'll see that you've got plenty of space for your wallet as well. And then you also have a zippered pocket here. I'm gonna take this off.
It's very deceiving how much space you really have inside of this. I'm gonna give you the dimensions. It's 10 in length, 10 in width, 3 in the height. I think that's opposite, with a 20-inch adjustable strap that you can use or not. But I mean, 1, 2, 3 separate compartments.
Exactly, and the back compartment is my favorite. I kept that completely open, no zipper, no clasp, so you can put things in here that you need without unzipping and zipping. I usually put my phone in here, so I always have that, or a map if you're traveling and you want to refer to that as well. There's a handle at the top so you can grab and go, and just the style of the purse. One of the criticisms of crossbody bags is they can be really utilitarian or too sporty, and this one we really bring back the elegance with this beautiful gold hardware, the gold chain, the croco accents, the gold label, the gold zipper pulls. So you've really got a beautiful bag, adjustable strap.
And having everything right here. I didn't have this one, but I had this style when I was on my trip.
Yes.
Because I was kind of the keeper of all things, you know.
Of course, right.
So
exactly.
As the female traveler, you really can load this up with water bottles, I mean, not multiples, but you could have water in here, all the essential things.
Yeah.
Great
What I love about this one is I've been doing crossbody bags here for a good, excuse me, a good 8 years. And this, I feel, is a perfect size. It's not too large to become cumbersome and really weigh you down. And it's not too small so that when you're going through things are falling out. It's just right. I've worked really hard to get the right size that is lightweight, that's not gonna drag on your shoulder as you're going around to see the sights, or maybe you're doing your holiday shopping. But again, a crossbody bag really started out for for travel, and yet now it's become something that people want every single day, just because if I'm walking into a store, I don't want to worry about my handbag.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say with this, if you were buying this, the crossbody bag is perfect, because even though I'm only allowed one item if you're getting a special economy price, I can bring this because I don't have to put this anywhere. I can put my my seat belt on, my lap belt on, and I can keep this close to my person. So I can put this underneath the seat in front of me, and I can keep my my crossbody bag on me. I don't have to stow this anywhere.
I went to see my nephew in Colorado a couple years ago, and I'm like, oh, it's how I have to what? It's $30 to take a carry-on?
Yes, exactly.
And they were like, if you would have done it ahead of time, it would have only been 20. And I'm like, well, but anyway.
This isn't going anywhere, right?
That's right.
This is staying on me. I'm not putting it anywhere. I'm not putting it under my seat, so I have to find it and search for it and bend over and get it. Speaking of under your seat, we've got that under-seater. The crossbody bag is 667-936, and we had the under-seater, the hard-sided, that one right there.